This lens arrives in a nice box that works well if you're giving this for a gift. When you open it, you can see the foam padding, and there's foam cutouts to store your lens if you wish. This is on the outside of the box, gives you some lens information. You get a instruction sheet, which is helpful. Get a storage bag that fits nicely for the lenses. 2 lens covers, a cleaning cloth, and the 2-part lens and the clip. So this clip opens, you put your phone or your iPad in. I'm going to display it on an iPod because I'm using my phone to film right now. So there's the camera, and you just make sure that you have the camera right over the lens. Once that is done, I'm going to open the camera. Now I've got the both lenses, which is the wide angle version. So you can see this is what you're looking at. You can kind of see, we've got a bit of a glare, but it adds a little bit of a curve to the photo. Now this is way better demonstrated outside, but for scenery or just a wide open picture, it's going to add a little bit of a curve, and it'll be a nice, almost panoramic photo. If you want the macro, you unscrew these 2 lenses. This is the macro. I'm going to put the lens cap on the wide angle. And now we'll do the same thing. We'll clip this, making sure to get it exactly over the lens, centered nice. And we'll open up our camera, see if I can get, okay, so you can see this is a 10x. Look at the what you've got on the iPod versus the bit of instructions that you can see off to the right. Considerably larger. So it does a good job. Of course, a macro is real delicate on the depth that will be in focus. So it takes a little bit of concentration to get it in the right spot to have a picture that's in focus, or what portion of the picture really you want in focus. But you can get some nice photos. I've taken like pictures of coins, things like that. You can use this also on an iPad or other tablet, of course. Again, just going to make sure that I have it exactly over the lens, and we'll see what happens when this might be a little bit easier to see. Yeah, that's a little bit easier to see. I'll get something up close. Here we go. There we go. So you can see that lettering much better on the iPad, how big it is. Of course, you probably don't want to be shooting pictures with your iPad. So the macro particularly is a lot of fun to get that up close. And it's pretty effective, not a bad lens at all. And once you screw the 2 together, put the lens cap on, this is really all you need to take with you. So you can shoot scenery with this wide angle, and you can shoot anything up close. You can pop this in your little bag and take this with you on vacation or any adventures or something like that. Doesn't add much bulk at all. This other lens cap, what this is for, and I actually don't suggest you do that. If you unscrew the entire lens from the clip, then this cap will fit on the back part of this lens. I found it just kind of a pain to get it back on. The threads are pretty delicate, so I'm not taking mine off again. But that's the lens. Pretty effective. The macro particularly I'm impressed with more than the wide angle, but it's a nice set of lenses.